Your engine temperature is climbing fast, and your cooling fans are either staying completely silent or acting like they have a mind of their own. This is the code P0483, which indicates a cooling fan rationality check malfunction, and it means your car's brain is confused by the data it is receiving. In the world of automotive repair, a rationality check is basically a logic puzzle that the powertrain control module runs to make sure all the sensors are telling the truth. The computer looks at the engine coolant temperature, the intake air temperature, and the air conditioner pressures to calculate exactly how fast the cooling fans should be spinning. If the computer tells the fan to turn on, but the sensor data shows the engine is still getting hotter, or if the electrical feedback from the fan motor does not match the expected voltage, this code is triggered. We see this quite often on Ford and Subaru vehicles across the country. You will notice your temperature gauge creeping toward the red zone, especially when you're idling in heavy city traffic or trying to run the air conditioner on a boiling hot summer day. Sometimes your air conditioner will even stop blowing cold air because the system shuts itself down to prevent the engine from melting. The potential causes range from a simple blown fuse or a bad relay to a completely burnt-out cooling fan motor. However, the most likely culprit is often a mechanical cooling issue like a stuck thermostat or a failing water pump that makes the temperature readings look irrational to the computer. You should begin by performing a visual inspection of the wiring harness located behind the radiator to look for any signs of melted plastic or frayed wires caused by engine heat. Unplug the main connector and check for green corrosion on the metal pins, which can block the flow of electricity. If the wiring looks perfect, you can test the fan motor by applying a direct 12-volt power source to see if it spins at full speed. If the fan works fine, but the code remains, you probably have a faulty coolant temperature sensor or a thermostat that is failing to open. Never ignore a cooling system code because an overheated engine can warp the cylinder head or crack the engine block in just a few minutes of driving. If you see that needle moving past the middle point, pull over immediately and let the engine cool down before you do permanent damage.